Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we are the hustle couple, barely fitting in the frame today. Coming at you with a daily grind.
Yes, you guys, we have made it to another Friday. Congratulations! Made it.
Pokey night.
Yes, our favorite.
Thank you so much for your feedback on yesterday's video.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, it's a lighting tutorial, and I think that it's really helpful if you're having trouble with lighting.
Yes, if you need any kind of advice on how to take better pictures, how to get better detail, take a look at the video we put out yesterday. Hopefully it'll help you out.
And share it, because it's not doing so well.
Right.
Video is not doing well.
Help us out.
No.
Okay.
Today is going to be a little crazy because we're going to show you our flat lay setup, and it is rudimentary.
Yes.
But effective.
Yes, exactly right. It's really cheap. It's really fast.
Everything we do is cheap and fast.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're going to turn this thing around and show you how to set up your own. Stay tuned. So this right here is our incredibly amazing high-tech flat lay board that we use for all of our pants pictures and stuff that we do flat. So what this is, let me get it out of its hiding spot.
This technique, I should mention, was adapted from Chris at Daily Refinement's original flat lay.
Right.
He no longer uses this system, but we use it, and we still do, and it's very effective in a small space.
Yes. So
clearly.
Yeah.
Look at our space, you guys. It's ridiculous.
So what we made this out of is we have 4 pieces of this really thick cardboard, okay? Each one of these pieces is about 26 by 36.
Okay, can you open it up?
Yeah.
From the back so we can see the back of it?
Totally, yeah.
There you go.
All right. So what we did is...
This looks so...
It does.
Okay,
It does look terrible. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of this very thick... it's like a ½ an inch thick. You can see right here. It's like furniture cardboard that they put into furniture boxes.
Isn't it called corrugated or something?
Well, all cardboard is corrugated.
Didn't know that. Fantastic.
That is the general term for cardboard, is corrugated material.
Okay, cool.
So
what's the total height? What's the total height?
Yeah,
we get this question a lot.
The total height of this thing is 70 inches.
Okay,
so just under 6 feet.
And the total width?
And the total width would be...
When we lay this flat, right now it's like a little triangle. There you go, there you go. Perfection.
Yes.
It's looking great.
The total width of this thing, as we have it built, is just over 48. So it's basically 4 feet by 6 feet.
Right, and it fits almost every single thing we need it to fit, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, great size. Love it.
Yeah, this is a really good size for taking pictures of the majority of clothing items. Pants, shirts, sweaters, whatever. Most things will fit on this. So what we did is we ran this duct tape.
I mean, it is duct tape.
This is duct tape. We taped the vertical pieces together so that they can't move. So there's tape on the back and on the front. And for the seam right here, we wanted to be able to fold it in half so that we only ran tape down the front so that we can fold it like
a book.
Like that, right.
Because we have these, a lot of people are new. They don't know that we work in a closet.
Right. We have very, very small workspace, so we have to maximize every square inch of space in here.
Okay, so we taped these together, and then it was kind of wobbly and a little bit bendy. So then we added...
So we added... This is a piece of 1x.
It's just a piece of wood.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to necessarily use something as thick as 1x. Just a piece of scrap would probably be sufficient, but you want to run this... We have one on each end, just to give it some support, so that when you lay it down and you lay a piece of clothing on top of it, it doesn't flex. It stays nice and rigid and will support your
Okay. Fun fact: we got these 2 pieces of wood out of our garage.
Yeah.
We don't. Somebody's gonna ask, what kind of wood? Where do I buy anything?
It doesn't matter.
Get a yardstick. It doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, anything that you can that will increase the rigidity. That's the only reason we have this on here.
Yep, and then we duct taped it.
Yep.
It's nothing
More,
fancy.
Right, yeah, more duct tape just to hold that on there. And then this is the secret material right here. This fabric, this white fabric that we have oh so cleverly
binder clipped. Yes.
To the cardboard.
Should I zoom in? Binder clips.
This is called Insulbrite. That's the brand name of this fabric. We will link it below. You can get it at Amazon and most Joann fabric stores. If they don't recognize the name Insulbrite, just by the name, it's the material that you use to make the inside of like oven mitts and stuff that you're going to use for handling hot things.
Yeah, I think we can put the item number. I think we have it.
Yeah, so we'll put as much information as we have in the description below.
So let's give them the link that we got of this, because you buy this off of a bolt.
Right. So
you need to know how many yards you need.
Right. So the width of this is the 36 inches, which is how it comes. I'm sorry, it's 40.
Should be 44.
40. It's a little over 44. It's
okay.
like 46. That's how it comes off the bolt, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you want enough to be able to cover the entire front, so 70 inches, plus probably 4 inches or so on each side to give you enough to wrap around and secure, whether you're going to use binder clips, tape, staples, whatever you decide to use.
Okay, so a yard is 36 inches.
Right.
So you need at least 2 yards, but probably 2.5.
Yeah.
To be real safe and have enough, and in case you're a little over 6 feet, whatever. I would get 2.5 yards.
Yeah, and that way you can trim back whatever you don't end up using.
And use a coupon if you're going to Joann's. That's what we did. I think it ended up costing us maybe $12.
Yeah.
It was cheap.
It was pretty cheap. So once you have your board built and ready to go, the next and most important step is determining the right angle that you're going to lay this thing down at.
This is trial and error.
It is absolutely a bunch of trial and error. You're just going to have to see what works for you in your space. So what we have found works best for us is that we lean this thing.
Yeah, we literally have no space. I'm going to show you.
We lean this thing against these shelves right here.
And we purposely did not move our junk, so you can see. Look at that lady creeping in the back.
And then I use these drawers right here against this base cabinet, and then the front of this just rests right there, and that's the stop. And we found that this angle right here works really well for most things.
Okay, we're going to show you with a piece of clothing, but also I'd like maybe, Dan, if you can, to measure the height, because people get these questions all the time. I know you're going to have to measure it to the shelf, but then to the floor as well.
Right.
So I don't know the exact angle, but no, you have to measure to the shelf. Sorry, this is too much stuff in the way.
So from there, okay.
I know, he's
so
leaning.
that's 44 plus 13. 57.
Okay, so it's about 57 inches. Now, and then it hits the floor over here, you can see. So, I mean, seriously, look, you guys, we can't even, like, move in our office when this is out. But it works really well for what we needed to. And then we adjust the lights. So that's why we just bought 2 more lights. We're hoping to just have lights permanently installed for both taking a picture. So on the back wall that you're looking at right now, we have a roller shade, and that's where we showed you the light tutorial yesterday from this view.
Yeah, so
but
this is the shade right here.
Right, so that's our backdrop. But now we're shooting the other way, so we do need to move the lights.
Yeah. Okay, so in most cases, you're going to be able to take a piece of clothing and just kind of lay it on there like so. And this fabric has a little bit of texture to it, which is why you use it. And it kind of grabs the item. So, I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but
and you can just smooth it out. So the trial and error part for us, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera. I would love for you to show it from the front.
Sure.
Thanks. The trial and error for us was getting the angle. Some people, if you don't have this like little wedged situation like we do, hopefully you don't.
Right.
They will put the bottom of this on chairs and then lean it up against a wall. So using a different height of chair.
Okay.
To make the angle what you need.
Right.
If we have any geometry people in here, you could probably figure out I could probably figure out this angle if I measured it. And then, but this angle isn't exact. Like, it just depends.
Yeah, and it's going to vary a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, if you try to throw a really heavy pair of like ski pants on there, they're probably going to slide, and you probably need to adjust your angle a little bit.
The other thing I wanted to bring up is that we only use flat lay for things. Okay, let me strike that, reverse it. We use flat lay for everything, and we use the mannequin for things that need it, because the mannequin takes twice as long.
Yeah, the
and
mannequin
everything
does, yep.
is time is money. So we make sure that the mannequin, like the dress we showed yesterday or that you saw today, that needed a mannequin, because laying flat, it just was like, bleh, right? But this doesn't need a mannequin. This is a t-shirt.
Right.
Really doesn't. Pants, all that kind of stuff. We use the mannequin very rarely. And then when we do use the mannequin, we do all mannequin photos.
Yep.
All at one time, because
Yep.
we like to batch them. So once this thing is out, we've got the lights set up, we do 30, 40 items in this way, package them up, put them in the inventory, and we're good to go.
Right. And just to show you, like, we still use the same 3-point lighting technique on this system that we did yesterday with the mannequin. So, I mean, we'll probably have to rehang the lights a little bit, but just to show you what I'm talking about, we do have one of those floodlights right there. So that kind of gives us a downward 45-degree angle from the right side. And then we've got this one up here for the left side.
Why don't we just turn it on and see what happens?
Okay.
Maybe we don't need to move them. Because they're floods, so again,
Right.
they catch a lot.
Yeah.
And then you have your...
And then I've got my
people call
my
this
front
his
one.
wizard light or something.
So you turn that on. There you go. And I stand right here and I shine my light like this and take my picture. And
That looks pretty good.
It looks really, really good.
It's so easy.
Yep. So that is the basics of our flat lay picture system explained.
Okay.
If you guys have any questions or need some more information about this, leave us a comment below and we will get an answer to you. All right, guys, we are ready to ship out our sales from yesterday. I don't know about you guys, but we're still experiencing slightly slower sales than we would like. Maybe that's just due to us slacking on listings a little bit, probably.
We've been listing, I think the issue is we've been listing our death pile.
Yeah, our quality of listings has not been super great.
In our lives, in our reselling lives, we've gotten better at sourcing, but our death pile is still dead.
Yeah.
So we really need to be more strict about what we list, but we're also trying not to source because of Omicron. It's kind of really bad in Dallas right now. So there's this, we got to list something.
Yeah, we're walking a fine line here.
So I think our sales are going to be lower in general because we're listing less quality merchandise. Still the same amount, but less quality.
Yes. All right, so we're going to start with Poshmark. This is our one sale from Poshmark from yesterday. This is a pair of black patent Danskos.
Okay, if you don't know, you need to twist a Dansko to make sure it's not dry rotted. And even if you twisted it at the beginning, who's to say it didn't dry rot while it was waiting to get sold? So these seem to be okay. I'll show you these are black patent leather. That's how Dansko looks. All right. They're not in the perfect condition, but we didn't charge a lot. We just kind of rescued them.
Yeah, I think these sold on Posh for like $50.
And you do want to protect them because if the patent rubs together, it can damage it.
So
can we do these instead?
Yeah, we can do whichever one you think is better.
I want to do these.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to rub against each other.
Makes sense.
Okay, do you fit? Do you think you have to go in diagonally?
Yep.
There's these little bubble pouches that we got on our freebie alert app. Pretty great. And with Posh, again, we can use any bag or box. This is a USPS shoebox. Let me get my bill.
Oh, that's way too much.
Is that gonna, can you do the shake? Okay, good. That's how we recommend. That's our patented method of testing.
Right? And I know, I'm sorry, the tape is loud. I'm sorry.
Where's the microphone? The microphone
it's on the
is on here. I know, but I'm just showing them the distance. Be very, very quiet.
I'm hunting rabbits.
I always try to talk over the tape, and it's so loud. I'm like, goodness.
All right. Next up is Mercari. We actually had a Mercari sale. Yay!
It's the tiniest sale.
It is the tiniest little plush black dog you've ever seen.
So in our plush video, we were telling you guys about Douglas and how they're realistic animals. This is pretty realistic. Do better for us. It's so tiny. This is what the tag looks like. Douglas. And then here's what the tush tag looks like, which most of the time it won't be new a tag, so you'll see something like this. This only sold for $12. I think we probably got this in a junk bag. We don't normally pick up plush this size because I think they look like Beanie Babies. Okay.
Oh, because of the tag, you're hesitant?
So I don't want to put this in a bubble mailer. Normally you put plush in a bubble mailer, it's fine. But it has new a tag, so I don't want this to get...
What about this guy?
Perfect. Our new box system is working out amazing. Okay, I just want to tell you this. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to us.
Yeah, it's when you actually organize your boxes, it's amazing because you can find the ones you're looking for faster.
Maybe at the end we'll show you again because not everybody watches every video.
What?
I know, you should go back and watch it.
Not everybody watches every video. I don't believe that.
I know.
We've got the best subscribers ever. They watch
really
everything.
We really do, though. Pretty stoked.
All right, here comes the tape again. Shield your ears. I already put it over on my stack.
Okay.
Because I already have a label.
Perfect. I believe the buyer paid shipping on this, but maybe not.
I think they did because I was able to print the label from Mercari.
Some of our old listings on Mercari, before you could do Mercari labels, they're still free shipping. I need to go in and change them. I just haven't done that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, Furminator.
Furminator.
Can we put something over this? Can this not be the Furminator?
No, it's got to go in the Furminator box.
No.
It's even better.
No. So we get our boxes from the pet store, and like, I just feel like people are like, oh my god, pet hair.
Nah.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
100% sure. Okay, moving on to eBay. Number one. The Eileen Fisher. Is this from our estate sale haul?
It is.
All right.
So we have an estate sale that we went to, and we got a bunch of high-end clothes that you will see selling. Eileen Fisher being the lowest end brand. So let me just show you the label here.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, this is a great brand. If you can find the style, it's even better. But most of the pieces are just minimal. They're mostly stretchy. And they sell pretty quickly for us. We bought 350 pieces, I think. And our average cost of goods was $3.08. And we've almost broken even on that.
Yes.
And we still have about 250 pieces to list.
That's right.
Excuse me.
Thank you, stickers.
Oh, look, this one coordinates.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh, and look, it goes. See? Okay, wait, let's show them what I'm talking about. People are asking questions. So, can you do it? So normally, Dan used to. Show them what you would used to do, but don't do it.
I would fold it down at the very top, right here, right at the edge of the garment.
And I'm like, no!
And fold it all the way down.
Okay, raise up a little bit. Raise the garment up a little bit. Okay, so now instead, this is what we do. We just eat so that there's enough to cut it. Enough slack.
Okay, what does that guy weigh?
Dun, 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 dun.
We did also have a question about how we do shipping. We don't use eBay's calculated shipping, so when in the eBay listing, we don't ever input the item's weight or dimensions or anything like that. We just wait until we get to the shipping time, and that's when we weigh everything. And the only weighing we do beforehand is to determine whether or not the item can go first class or not.
This is 12 ounces.
12, okay. And next up, this guy.
This is an interesting. So, as you guys know, I'm a designer. If you don't know, I'm a designer. I do costumes, props, set design, and lighting design for the theater. I found this at the bins. It's a heating pad. I had to have it. Look how vintage this thing is. I just had to have it. So we came home, plugged it in, and it doesn't work. eBay would not let us list it as not working. Dan was going to throw it away, and I'm like, over my dead body, will you throw that away? Because here's your hot tip.
Hot tip!
Movies and plays need these things as props. These are original, retro. They need these kind of prints. And so I put in the listing that they could use the cover on a new heating pad, or they could use it as a prop for a movie, or a 1970s or 60s prop for a theater. I put all the keywords. If you use the word prop for something that is retro or vintage, if you're trying to sell it that way, it will get found. Even this thing, we wrote in the title in all caps, does not work. And it sold for good money.
Yeah.
We did have to put it in a wonky category. I can't remember what the category was right now, but we weren't allowed to put it in the heating pad category because it didn't work.
Right.
You're only allowed to sell new heating pads on eBay. Who knew? I did not know. Did you know? We didn't know.
Did not know.
We didn't know. So I think we sold it as a retro decoration or something. I don't know.
All right, you want to put it in this box here?
Okay, we need to put it in a bag and then in the box.
Okay.
Because it doesn't work, so we want it to get there still not working.
Right. Wouldn't want to disappoint the buyer and have them receive a even more broken heating pad.
I'm funny sometimes.
You're funny all the time.
I don't know about that. We're going to double bag this guy.
All right.
But anyway, if you see something like this, you know that would be on That 70s Show or Marvelous Miss Maisel. Even if it doesn't work, and if it's cheap enough, I always pick it up. And we have had TV shows buy things from us many a time. In fact, I buy stuff for TV shows on eBay.
Yeah.
All the time. And for theater shows.
Get it? Nice.
You
Nice
have to, like, shove it. There we go. So they paid $18.95 for this, and for something that doesn't work. I'm like, okay. And we'll see, and they paid for shipping. I think $8.99.
Okay.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Okay.
And we need the dimensions.
11 by 7 by 3.
Okay, when we do this, we should check if a regional would be cheaper, etc., etc.
Agreed.
So when you're in this zone between 1 and like 2 pounds and it's kind of a small box, we always check if a regional would be cheaper, a padded flat weight would be cheaper, or maybe even box in a bag on pirate ship.
Right.
We always check. Who's this? I mean, we could just throw that in a poly, and if it's less money, then we'll throw in a poly.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa. Forgetting about the people. Okay, this came from... Hi. This came from a beauty box. It's a really expensive retinol serum, and I am allergic to some of the ingredients, so somebody else is going to get it. Shawnee Darden loves subscription boxes for this very purpose.
$35, so that probably paid for the whole box.
It did, but this is a very expensive product. I think, no, this is why I got out this box.
Oh, I see.
See if it'll fit in here. It might not. It looks a little, I don't know. It's a cool box, though.
It is a cool box.
Because this is a gift, remember? We got a message from the buyer. We would have normally put that in a poly, but we got a message from a buyer and was like, this is a gift. I have some little pink tissue paper you can put in there for the gift. So we'll just make it kind of gifty.
Gifty.
Why don't you just wrap this in here? They were like, don't include an invoice, and sometimes that's drop shippers, but sometimes it's actually a gift.
I'm afraid this might make it too thick. You know what I mean?
So don't fold it down like that.
Well, this is the side, so...
Oh. Can he do it?
Nope.
No, he can't. Well, I was just going to say, just put it at the, you know, at the top. It doesn't move around in there.
The whole sheet is just too much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tear it down.
Cute. Cute. Okay. Oh. Very nice, very nice.
Trying. Okay.
7 ounces.
7 ounces.
All right, so now we're going to put our labels on. Do you have a label for this? Here it is. So for the things in my beauty...
the weight on the Eileen Fisher?
Just take the... Just take
it.
So for the prices on the beauty box things, I take the amount of items. I take the total price of the box, including tax for me. And then I take the number of items that I'm selling and I divide it by that. So this cost me $4.98 because I listed other things from the box as well. And... we sold it for $35, so that's good.
The heating pad, even though it's going priority mail in that size of box, because it's less than 2 pounds, that's the cheapest option.
Even did you try box in a bag?
It's only $8.85.
Did you?
No, I did not.
Try the box in a bag. I'm so interested. Everyone like always about box in a bag.
Okay, so what size poly mailer would that have to go in there?
Okay, grab me some down. We're gonna figure this out. All the people that are doing pirate ship are like, yeah! They're cheering us on right now. I don't think it needs a... No, it's
that's
like
a huge one. No, those are huge too.
What?
These are, I think these are way too big.
They're not way, but maybe the next size up.
Next size.
Down.
Down. Out.
Like this one?
Yep. No. Where's our... Nope.
Crappies? Crappies are on top. That looks the same size as the eBay one.
So this is 15, 12. 12 by 15. Will that fit in there?
Yeah. I'm not going to do it till you tell me to.
Same price.
Really?
Yep.
And we save on a poly mailer?
So leave it in the box. Exactly the same price.
Huh. Interesting. This happens to us every time. We do try to use pirate ship, but it's never...
I mean, maybe it's because... Wait, what? Label couldn't be generated. The label for the cosmetic couldn't be generated.
Why?
I don't know. I'll try again in just a second. So first we have the Eileen Fisher. Okay.
Once we do start going sourcing again, we'll have a little mini haul every day for you of what we're listing that day. I'm very excited to get back to it.
There we go.
And yes, we do have some high-end inventory that we could list, and we're gonna try doing that. It just takes longer to list clothes, so we've been pulling things just because we're short on time with making these videos.
There's the cosmetic.
We're learning to manage our time. As you can imagine, making these videos every day takes some time.
Just a little bit. All right.
So I always just wrap boxes like this to make sure every single barcode is like readable. Just make sure to fold it on the right. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to put the barcode right on the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
Off to the post office.
Off to the post office. It's your moment with Mojo. He's a sleepy boy. You want to say hi? Good boy. All right, we're here once again at the post office with our favorite self-serve machine. This is what they look like. And we're going to scan in all of our outgoing packages.
Good ice.
I am back from the post office, and you know what that means. It's time to find out what we really made.
I don't know about this today, you guys. Eileen Fisher, 3784, 37. See, we have a lot of Eileen Fisher.
We sure do.
3784. Marcus sold. These sold for $46.99 all in. We paid $308 all in. The marketplace fees were $613, and the shipping expenses were $450. Okay, so right here, $33.28 profit.
Nice.
Okay, this was a shiny,
Schwimmy.
Okay, and this sold on eBay. All in, they paid $39.99. I paid $4.98 for the item, $5.31 in fees, and $3.81 in shipping. $25.89 profit on that guy.
All right.
Pretty good. This one's not great. So the heating pad, I thought I had charged shipping and I didn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, we probably should put it in poly. Okay. So all in, they paid $18.95. We paid 84 cents at the bins. $2.67 in fees and $8.85 in shipping.
Yikes.
So we only made $6.59 on that.
Hey, but you know what? At least it's still in the green.
And we kept it out of the landfill.
Exactly right.
All right, next we have the Danskos. These sold on Poshmark.
Woohoo!
And Dansko does pretty well on Poshmark.
Yeah.
These are these 1842.
Yeah, I think it's those.
No, it's not those. It's 2448. It's these.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, Poshmark sold. Oh. I gotta log into Posh because I restarted my computer. Sorry. Oh, did we go? I'm not a robot. Okay. So now I need to go up here to my marketplace connections and make sure that it is connected. Doesn't like it when you restart your computer. Reconnect Posh. I think we're connected. Active. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Mark as sold. They sold for $54 all in. Cost of item was $7.30, and the marketplace fees were $12.30. We had some discounted shipping there, and the shipping overall was $0. We include the discount for shipping in our marketplace fees.
For Poshmark, right?
For Poshmark, yep. $34.40.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, was our profit on those. And then this little Douglas. Oh, some people asked in the questions, in the comments, whether we price things the same. And I don't.
Oh, across all the marketplaces.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
I normally raise them a bit on Posh, especially because of the discounts.
Okay.
People always have lowball offer, you know what I mean.
For sure.
This sold on Mercari, and it sold for $12, not $20. We paid $108 for it. Marketplace fees $185, and the shipping was $0 because the buyer paid shipping. We made $907 on that little guy.
All right.
That was in our early plush days. We don't pick up plush like that anymore. Low profit plush.
Right.
And hey, that's some people's business model. Rebel the reseller. Love, highly recommend her channel, but she sells more low-end plush at a high volume.
Right.
And we don't have the space for that. So
No.
we're on a different business model, but neither one is right or wrong. Just explaining. All right, let's see how much we made today.
All right, let's check it out.
Analytics. Hey. Analytics. Today. 5 items sold for $171, and we made $109.
All right, that's not, you know, not the best day, but it's not the worst day either.
It's not the best, but again, let's take a look at our month to date. We're still climbing.
Still climbing. We got a couple of days left to try to make it to 4,000 for the month in profit.
4,000 would be great. 5,000 would be even better.
Sure, of course it would.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for some late, you know, big sales at the end of the month.
Yes.
All right. Well, now you know.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another daily grind video in the books.
Look how small my head looks. Whoa!
I am standing a little bit in front.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, better.
there, that's better.
I look like I had the tiniest head ever. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every single weekday. It's been amazing. If you need some help listing and you need a partner to help you along, we have a Facebook group called the Hustle Couple Reseller Workroom, and we would love to have you over there. Every night and week we list all of our stuff.
We do live listing there for somewhere between 2 to 3 hours most weekday nights, even some weekends too. So if you need, like Amy said, if you need a work buddy or somebody else working alongside with you to help pass the time, join us over there. We have a good time. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out, guys. We'll see you on Monday.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.